What's up, my true tellers? How are you guys doing? Welcome to Unapologetic Real Talk. Yes, indeed. Everybody's going around saying, what? Breaking news, but who already had told you guys before, okay? Yes, indeed. And I hope this time it is true because if I can get $1 for every time Melody Cherie Holt had said that God said go and she stayed there. How many times Melody said that? Melody been saying it for a very long time. God said go. God said go, but she stays stuck. So we're gonna see if she's gonna go. Okay, we're going to see. So guys, welcome to Unapologetic Real Talk. Yes, indeed. Let me go ahead and load the music down. Make sure you go ahead and hit like, comment, and share these videos for more unapologetic content or however you feel. Because, like I said, ain't no changing in here. Because when I call it, trust me, you can take it to the bank. That's why I say it's time for me to start elevating myself, okay? It is time for me to start elevating myself because when I said, you better best believe it is coming to true. It's coming to pass. Let me go ahead and play this again. I got to play this one more time, okay? Don't you push me. Don't you push me. Ain't nobody cannot push you to commit a crime. Okay. Let me go ahead and do a mic check to make sure you guys hear me real good because I don't see any mods in here. So making sure that everything is clear. And also let me go ahead and read the copyright disclaimer. You know, I got to go ahead and do all that good stuff. So let me see if I can find something that's going to say with the copyright disclaimer. I don't see it at all, but let me go ahead and see if I can go ahead and read it. Let me see. Copyright disclaimer is under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowances made for what? For fair use for purpose such as what? Criticism. So don't get mad with the messenger. If you cannot stand the heat, you get out of the kitchen because in here is real talk, unapologetic real talk. I told you guys from day one to be saying, Lady D, how you be getting all this? That's all right. That's all right. Comment, news reporting, scholarship, and research. So guys, make sure you go ahead and hit like, comment, and share these videos for more unapologetic content. And if you feel led, you're not obligated, just go ahead and hit real Talk 985. Now, I'm going to let you know when it's in here, guys. So many people, like I said, some of them don't want to hear the truth. Everybody wants their ears to be tickled. But in here, have I lied? Have I lied? When I call something, trust me, you can take it to the bank. And we're going to comb through all this right here because I told you exactly what's going to happen, okay? And it is happening. Melody, Cherie, Holt, or whatever you want to go ahead and call your name, this is not your show, okay? This is not your show. This is Callers King show, okay? Let me go ahead and say it for the ones in the back. This is Callers King show, okay? And as you can see right here by the title, Callers King put Melody Cherie flame out. You are fired, okay? You are fired. And all this right here, guys, is for entertainment purpose only, okay? You air it out, you are free game. Like Melody would say, it's for Kiki. It's for Kiki, okay? You want to holler, it's for Kiki. You want to go ahead and dip and dab in everybody's business and want to talk about, oh, I'm about my peace. I'm about my peace. Now, all of a sudden, someone's almost could have killed himself, killed somebody else, and you wants to bring it to the platform, bring it to the show, and say it was for Kiki. But we're going to get into all this right here. So, guys, again, make sure you go ahead and hit like, comment, and share these videos for more unapologetic content. And like I said, if you feel like, this is not the channel for you, because people, they so used to people, painting a picture the way that they want to paint it, but I'm not going to take this little beautiful canvas and paint it with butterflies and flowers and all this other stuff. No, I'm going to stand on my truth. Absolutely. Look at my girl is in the house checking your boo. She says, what's up, chat? and unapologetic real talk. Please hit share, subscribe, comment. Thank you, unapologetic. 10 likes and 28 watching. Now, you guys ought to be ashamed of yourself. But I'm not worried about it because, see, my girl checking the booth, she know 10 can put what? 10 can put thousands of like, and trust me, my channel is popping number one. Okay, it may not be showing in the views and the numbers, but it gets to the right people, and that's real talk. So, Martell, I'm looking you dead in your eyes, Martell. After February, I want you to come on my platform. Come on my platform. Now, you done tried everybody. You done tried Queen Desperate and all these other people. You coming on my show. You coming on my show, Martell. And that's real talk, okay? Yes, indeed. My girl said, keep going. Love your energy. Girl, this right here, I called it, and trust me, it is coming to the pass. It's coming to pass because, like I said, enough is enough. Enough is enough. And now she's trying to paint this picture and telling everybody, as if she's the victim, because you know what a narcissist they love to do. You know what a narcissist love to do. A narcissist would blame everybody but themselves. Girl, you did all this to yourself. You did all this right here to yourself. You brought everything that you can to throw at everyone. And soon in a minute, it always backfired because I always told you guys, I said, when you dig one ditch, you better make sure you dig another one for yourself. And sure enough, this girl is sinking. This girl is sinking. And now you think that Melody is bowing out gratefully. And like I say, all this right here to me is for entertainment purpose only. Okay. It's for Kiki and like I said, Melody caused all this on herself because she rolled this story like an old dirty dish rag, had everybody to bite off a lie with this fake storyline. And one thing that I tell you guys when it comes to the truth gonna slowly but surely find its way back home. And like I said, knock, knock, knock. Who's behind that door? Ariane Curry. And once Ariane Curry comes behind that door, trust me, it's like a tsunami. She's not going to stay. Once Miss Wanda come on this show, she's not going to stay. I told you guys last week. I said when they went ahead and they put Destiny's products on that show, and they never put nobody else's product, but all of a sudden they had put Destiny's product. And the reason why they put Destiny's product, because like I said, Melody, and all this right here for entertainment purpose on and alleged, Melody went inside of Destiny's shop and she went and brought that black cloud, knowing she was not invited, tried to kill two birds with one stone, sabotaged allegedly Destiny's business. Then she went outside and she went and she threw a rock at Miss Wanda. And I asked Miss Wanda, I say, Miss Wanda, did Melody ever taste your food? Miss Wanda said, no, she didn't. No, she didn't. She never did. But yet she told the entire world that watches this train wreck of a show that Miss Wanda's food was nasty. When it came to Destiny, what happened to Destiny? People was making videos on top of videos, going and stalking Destiny, going into her business and trying to shame it, and going into her house and recording her house. Like I said, yes, you did do a lot. You did do a lot. And that's real talk. I see my girls in the house, country girl, Queena. She says, good afternoon, unapologetic, real talk, and true tellers at work listening. Thank you for coming in. And also, yes, indeed, look who's in the house. One dark and lovely. She says, hey, beautiful Lady D, checking your boo and chat. It's been a while. Yes, it have. But I am so glad you are here. Thank you guys to unapologetic real talk. Like I said, honey, in here, we are true tellers. When we say it, trust me, you can take it to the bank. And that's real talk. Also, dark and lovely say hi, beautiful, and country girl Queena. Queena says, checking your boo, right? I'm glad she's gone with her bitterness. Absolutely. Absolutely. And the thing about it is that I know those type of people Like she said she was going to leave quietly. You wasn't going to leave quietly. That's a lie. You was going to leave with a bang because you know good and well, most likely when Carlos King came down there to little old Huntsville, he told you guys you either going to work together or you're going to leave. And that's just my opinion. That's how I see it in the spirit. Now, when it comes to Marcel tried his best. Marcel tried his best to form an alliance to go ahead and keep you on and get Martell out. But like I said, Kimmy wasn't feeling it. And sure enough, Tisha was not going to feel it. And we already know when it came to Stormy. You know, Stormy should be on the show. But what happened? Melody was trying to come after Stormy. Melody tried to come after everybody. Now, all of a sudden, Melody is the victim. Melody tried to do everything that she can to keep herself on that number one spot. When they told Melody, and this is my opinion, this is how I see it in the spirit, okay? All this right here is for Kiki, this for entertainment. They told Melody, go and dismantle your overzealous fans. What did Melody do? Melody, she came out and she started dancing. These are grown people. I can't tell them what to do. Now you've seen everybody is catching hell, going to jail, business getting bad reports. And this is your cast. But yet, you going to come on and say these are grown people over your friends, people that you know, people that you break bread with, and seeing that these people are going through. But yet, these overzealous fans, you roll with them straight to what I call a bed of hell, because that's exactly where you're going to be. A bed of hell. And I wish no bad for nobody. Bless her. Didn't I tell what you guys? Bless her, but remove her. Bless her, but remove her. Didn't I say that? And that's real talk. So Dark and Lovely said, yep, it was told she was fired this past December. Absolutely. Absolutely. Go and watch all my videos. I told you when Carlos King go down there to Huntsville, Carlos King gonna be going for business. This Carlos King show, this is rodeo. Carlos King been in the business for almost 20 years, straight out of college. Now, all of a sudden, someone we never even heard of, a Melody Holt. Give me a one if you ever heard of a Melody Holt outside or connected with Carlos King. I'll wait. I never heard of a Melody Holt until it was Carlos King gave her a platform. But that's what you call ungrateful. That's what you call ungrateful people. Now, all of a sudden, she wanted to rise up. But I'm going to tell you another thing. Let me tell you another thing. And remember, you heard it from here. What they are doing right now, she always listened to her overzealous fans, just like she listened to overzealous fans to go ahead and get rid of her husband, knowing good and well what they was doing was working because they was doing whatever they need to do. She was doing whatever she wanted to do, had her bags booked and ready. Anytime when she felt like she wanted to go to the hotel and get her piece, he did whatever he wanted to do. These people was, like I said, they was just power cuppers, you know, they was just only there for business. But when it came to relationships, they know good and well it was no love in that relationship. That love been burned out, okay? But she wanted to listen to her overzealous fans. And when she did what she did, then looked like everything started dwindling, went downhill. Now, all of a sudden, she got her overzealous fans, and watch what I'm telling you, because you know when I tell you guys, you can go ahead and take it to the bank. They all in her ears. You can sit there. We got your back. One, for instance, I see in the spirit, Queen Desperate, because she wants to be the next Carlos King. Didn't I tell you that? They are plotting. They are plotting. It never fails. People always want what you have. They think that they can do what Carlos King is doing. They felt like they got so close to him. Oh, that's easy. That's a piece of cake. So what they trying to do, they got all their little team, and I think Sonny gonna be in it as well. And this is the way that I see it. Come back and tell me if it come to pass. You're gonna see Sonny, you're gonna see Queen Desperate, you're gonna see some of these other bloggers. They all gonna come together and they're gonna try to see if they can start their own show. I promise you. I promise you, but it wasn't gonna last. Because everything that you get through the back door, trust me, it's not gonna last. It might farm, but it's not gonna prosper. And that's real talk, okay? So let's go ahead and welcome all you guys. Welcome, welcome to Unapologetic Real Talk, okay? Let me see what my girl Checking Your Boo is saying. She says, the truth stands alone. Absolutely. The truth need no defending. And you know, I've been talking like this from day one. I saw this train wreck. Melody know good and well when she pitched this show, which she didn't pitch it. Like I said, one will plant, another one will come around and water it, and God give the increase. Somebody had somebody to open the door. According to what Martell said, his sources, he had his people to open up that door. And soon in a minute, when they opened that door, Melody, she switched on every last one of them. Her show. Oh, this Melody show. Or we calling for a blackout. Do you think that you can go get every attorney? You can go get Gloria Allred, get her daughter, whatever, the ambulance chasers. Go get whatever attorneys that you want to get. But what did Melody could have stopped these overzealous fans when they talked about, oh, we're going to call for a blackout. We're going to call for a blackout. Let somebody come on my business. And I'm cutting these checks. And I'm seeing my employees are sitting there to my face, having their overzealous fans calling for a blackout. We're not going to support this channel. Did Melody ever came out and say, guys, stop, this is my employment? No, she let it go. Now, all of a sudden, poor Melody. Ooh, poor Melody. She's the victim. Miss me with the BS, okay? So also, Debbie says the truth stands alone. Absolutely, absolutely. The truth need no defending, honey. The truth gonna slowly but surely, but find its way back home. My girl Checking Your Boo. Yes, indeed. She says, OWN gave callers a chance. Callers heard Martell pitch that led to his pitch because Martell and his ex cast was given a chance. No, Martell and his ex callers did not think about Huntsville. Absolutely. Okay. We're going to go with that. Okay. Also, Checking Your Boo said, nope, never heard of Mel or any of the cast before the airing of the show. Absolutely. Now, all of a sudden, ungrateful, ungrateful, ungrateful. Now, all of a sudden, she felt like, oh, I can do this. Girl, if I sit there and saw you sitting there trying to do the things that I opened the door for you on my clock, I would have been gave you the pink slip. He spared you. Girl, he spared you until he couldn't spare you no more. Because if you trying to plot something that I got and you on my clock and didn't even think about it until you learn the rope on my dime, girl, get the heck out of here. Ain't nobody gonna hire you. Come on, guys. Come on and hit that like, comment, and share these videos for more unapologetic content. Like I said, in here is real talk. Dark and Lovely says, right, he sure did because they all were Martell friends. Absolutely. Absolutely. This is Martell friends. Melody was grafted into this friendship. Even Maurice had told her that. Them people was already friends. You know, girl, get out of here. Temple of Blue says, hello, lady prophetess, lady and gentlemen. Yes, indeed. But it's time for me to go ahead and elevate myself because I done called it. Ain't nothing else I really need to do but do the interview with Martell. I'm ready to do the interview with you, Martell. Okay. Also, Checking Your Boo says, in my past comments a long time ago, I said Mel was on her way to being out like Nene. If she didn't change, she didn't listen. Pride comes before the fall, warning before destructions. Absolutely. Like I said, and we've been saying it from day one, you have to be careful. You have to be careful who holding up your ladder because the same ones that's holding up your ladder is the same ones that's going to shake your butt right off it. And that's real talk. When you dig one ditch, you better make sure that you dig another ditch for yourself. And the only reason why Melody, like I said, most likely they probably say, you can stay, but we're not going to film around you. Ain't nobody going to walk on eggshells around you. That's why when they was at the Fletcher's vow renewal, Martell, he went and got his own chair. He said, probably say, hell no. He went and got a chair and he placed it at the table because he said and say, I'm the one open the door for all you suckers, all you jokers. And you got to be crazy if I'm going to let you guys exclude me out of my own show. So Martell went and got him a chair and he set his tail down. And what did Melody do? Melody, she got up. So that right there, honey, hit the road, Jack, and don't come back no more. Because she just trying to save face with her audience. But like I say, when it comes to these overzealous fans, they are fair weather people. They are fair weather people. Like I say, people love their ears be tickled. They'll sit there and say, oh, I love you, Melody. And the next day, crucify her. Crucify her. Because people love drama. People say, I will stand with you. I will go all the way with you. But like I say, cheek and tongue will say anything. The mouth will say anything. Give them something what they need, a fix, because they are addicted to drama. They are thirsty for drama. Sooner or later, like I say, we're going to be saying Melody who. But I know one person won't be saying Melody who, and that's the IRS. Okay? Real talk. Okay? The IRS. And that's according to the articles that's out there. Okay? And that's real talk, because if you think that you're going to bank on these overzealous fans and Queen Desperate think that she got it all together where she can help you to sit there with this, I promise you. I promise you. You're going to be a long wait because, honey, we already sat there and saw the accomplishments when it came to Carlos King. Carla King been doing this for 20-something years. ABC, BET. Bravo, Love and Marriage in Huntsville, what it is, on TV, TV. This man been doing this for a very, very long time, and that's real talk. Monique Austin says she came on the show to destroy her marriage. That tells you what type of woman she is right there. And then when she destroyed her, she went after everybody else. Absolutely, because she banked off of these overzealous fans. Melody, on season 1, even Carlos King said, and this is not alleged. This is not alleged at all. Carlos King said he was shocked because it was supposed to be about the comeback group, the Chorus 6, talking about building, in their community. But what did Melody do? She wanted to make it all about her. She took a toxic relationship, knowing that they was not together, knowing most likely, just like Miss Wanda was saying, they were sister wives. Oh, let's go ahead and get the bags, Now, how they got back together, I don't know. But I promise you, somebody know. Ariane know. Martell know. The only reason why Martell didn't tell it because she didn't give Martell a chance. Because every time when Martell would tell his story, she would overtalk him. She knew exactly how to push the buttons. But I promise you, messy Ariane, and Ariane is very messy. You ain't going to overtalk her. And that's real talk. She know exactly who to play with. She'll play with Tisha. She'll play with Tisha all day. But she ain't going to play with no Ariane, and she's not going to play with no Kimmy. And this week we saw she's not going to play with Trisha either. Trisha may not get some of these words out of her mouth, but I promise you it was sharp. We understood everything that she said, and she's not a dummy. Everybody want to call her that she's on the spectrum or whatever that is. This girl's an engineer. Like I say, these old bottom feeders trolls always wants to sit there and take or dim someone's light, okay? But you can't dim nobody's life. These people chose to come on a reality show. And that's real talk. So let me read it again. Monique, hi Monique. This is the first time her Monique Austin. She says she came on the show to destroy her marriage. That tells you what type of woman she is, right there. And then when she destroyed her marriage, she went after everybody else because hurt people hurt people. She thought like Tisha was going to follow the same blueprint that she did. When she went ahead and threw her husband out, she thought Tisha was going to throw her husband out. And we got all these trauma bonding people. Oh, Tisha, your husband cheating. Even making up pictures, photoshopping babies, showing the man's back. Now, did he? Most likely. You know, they were sending me pictures. I say, shoot, I'd be darned if I said that and post that. I ain't got no Tasha K money or whatever. If like I said, you're gonna have to sit there, you're gonna have to come and tell it yourself, okay? That's it. Come on my platform and tell it. But still evolve. Melody, she went and tossed her marriage out and thought that Tisha was gonna do the same thing because she didn't want to be by herself, a single mother. She needed somebody got to be right there, below her. But like I said, this is love and marriage in Huntsville. And if you ain't got nobody, you ain't got no storyline, what's the heck you there? You don't have nothing to show. Most likely Carlos King when he went down to Huntsville, come on, Melody, what storyline that you got? Oh, I'm not going to show who I'm with. Then you don't need to be on this show if you can't show who you with, because this is a reality show. If you want to go and act, you go to Hollywood or whatever. But in here, you're going to have to show us at least a snippet of your personal life. And that's real talk because nobody is going to film around you because Martell already said. What did Martell say? Tell my story or fire me. And if his story is with Ariane, we may not like it. But hey, if he like it, we love it to death. And that's real talk, unapologetic. Like I said there and say, ain't nobody going to tickle nobody ears in here, okay? And that's real talk. So let's go ahead and listen to some more. Chetney Booth says, yes, and now they are plotting to get rid of Martell. See how folks try to do the person who want everyone to win? Absolutely. And the thing about it, when it came to Martell opened the door for all of them. That's Martell friends. And I was shocked. When I saw that Martell was filming with Melody. Why? And then Tisha came out. And I rise for Tisha, but I also rise for the truth. I stand on the truth. When Tisha came out and pulled that stunt when she called them gay. But I told you, come on, guys. I told you, I say, just wait a little few more episodes. You're going to see Tisha and Marcel and Martell together. And sure enough, what we saw. Martell, when he pulled that chair, he pulled it right in between Tisha and Trisha. Didn't he do that? You saw Martell, Maurice, and Marcel, they were outside talking. You see, because these people don't hold no grudges. One thing about a person that has a good heart, they not going to hold no grudges. Yes, they could say some foolish things because the mouth is reckless. The same tongue can set the entire forest on fire. And that's why God does not judge what comes out of a person's mouth. Because we say anything, but the heart. And that's why they was able to sit there and come together. But no, Melody, she wants to be on the island all by herself. Sooner or later, she gonna sink. And that's exactly what happened. She went ahead and tilted that boat. Because nobody was gonna go that way with her. She had nobody on that little island by herself. Because she chose to be on that little island. Oh, I'm about my peace. Anybody that sat there and say they bout their peace is because a bunch of demons inside is sitting there having this way with them. Because ain't nobody was bothering Melody. Tell me who was bothering Melody. Nobody. Melody, she went and she took the girls on a vacation to St. Thomas. Soon when she got them there, the core 6, they should have had their own rooms. But what she did, her friends, people that we never even heard of, her assistant, even the other one, I can't even think, Shanita, they had master rooms. Where did they put Tisha and Kimmy? They put them in the slave quarters. They was at the bottom of the daggone floor in the slave quarters. Make it make sense. But all of a sudden, Melody, she's Saint Melody. She's all about her peace. Come on, girl. Girl, you did a lot. And that's real talk. Also, Dark and Lovely says she's forever wanting to play the victim and lying. Melody always stated she's being attacked when she and her crazy fan base are the real cupids. Absolutely. She's like the boy that holler wolf. She holler wolf so much till everybody now they didn't believe her. Nobody believed it. Girl, you done ruined yourself. Ain't nobody gonna even want to open the door for you because just like Kenya Moore say, you play silly games, you win silly prizes. And door number 3, wonk, wonk, wonk. She got door number 3. She got door number 3. And like I said there and say, if you think that this is not the channel for you, you find a channel that's for you. But I promise you, you're gonna get the real tea in here. The real tea. And I don't have to go to Dottie Squad or anybody. Like I said, when I say it, you trust me. Also, Dark and Lovely says she's forever want to play the victim. Absolutely. Temper LeBlue says play Brand New Day for the Wiz. I'm gonna find that. Yeah, I need an intro. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I need an intro. I'm gonna play that. Yes, I'm gonna play that. Also, thank you for being a mod, country girl, and check me boo. Hey Mildred. Mildred say, hey chat and Lady D. Hey, how are you doing? Also, Dark and Lovely says, okay, checking boo say, I do wish Mel well in her endeavors. I do wish Mel well in her endeavors. I hope she heals and do great things moving forward. Absolutely. And you know, in here, honey, we'll say bless them, but remove them. Bless them, but remove them. And the reason why I say bless Melody, but remove her, because Melody did not want it to work with these people. Melody did not want it to work with these people. And I truly believe when they came together with this last episode, this finale right here, they played her and she fell for it. They let Melody go and hang herself. That's how I see it. Let Melody do whatever she wanted to do. Come in last, set way over there. They all was at the table. They even gave Melody a special table. Didn't even put a chair for Martell. But Martell said, Martell pulled that chair there. Melody got up. So that was it. She don't want to work with him. And nobody going to sit there and stop talking to Martell. Just like what Destiny said. What Destiny said. Destiny said, if I got to stop being friends with Martell, I need to also be not friends with Melody because they both was doing the same thing. It's just that the other one has these weaponized tears. And you believed her because some of you guys are some drama bonding people. But like I said, the truth going to slowly but find its way back home. And that's real talk. Thank you very much. She's Mildred say listening on the road. Only the demon attack marriages. Like I said, when it comes to all that right there, guys, sometimes you'll be sleeping on the side of a demon, sleeping on the side of the devil, okay? And if you know that your relationship was so toxic, why did you put it on a reality show? Ain't nothing good gonna come out of a reality show, especially when it comes to marriages. We already talked about that. So by they going out there and trying to put their life on display, knowing it was toxic, nobody is not like a Lady D, unapologetic real talk, gonna sit there and paint the picture that you want. You ain't paying me. Ain't nobody ever called me and say, hey D, Lady D, I got a check for you. I need you to go ahead and put this out. And even if they did, I'm gonna stand on my truth. Because like I say, I'm not gonna sell my soul. And that's real talk. Remember, never bite the hand that feeds you. Absolutely. That's why I sit there and say, when it comes to Melody, she better hope some doors be open for her. Because like I say, you might get about 2 or 3 or maybe 4 doors open for you, but it's just going to be temporary. It will form. Form means that it's just going to be temporary, but it won't prosper. Because the way that you went about it, I don't think, and this is my opinion. This is my opinion. Like I said, I have a right to my opinion. I don't think when it comes to Melody, I don't think that Melody can act, and I don't think that she can sing.
Girl, I'm sorry, but I just can't get over that man. I need him, and I'm not moving on because I don't have no storyline. So what do you expect me to do? I got to keep beating this dead horse.
What if the man have moved on? How does it benefit you? Yes, the money is good, but it doesn't give you a peace of mind. But hell, what do I know? I'm just something they created, an artificial intelligence.
Well, I'm sorry. I got to do what I got to do. I can't sing, I can't act, so I got to keep beating this dead horse until I can't beat it no more. Because, just listen to me. Yeah, 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 yeah.
And if people say, Monica, how can you laugh at that? Because damn it, it's fun.
Hold up, stop the music. Because this right here is my favorite part. Just listen. You can't tell me I don't sound good because I'm Huntsville finest. Okay, guys, I just had to play that. Like I said, look, she can't sing. To me, that's my opinion, and she can't act. So good luck with all that. Like I said, Lord, bless her, but remove her. Okay, bless her, but remove her. Okay, that's it. Because if you can't work with no one, hey, go where you appreciate it, where you can find your peace, and that's real talk. Dark and Lovely says that she's supposed to be a woman of God. We couldn't tell. Absolutely. One minute she's sitting there swinging poles out there in St. Thomas, jumping on strangers out there, trying to pay, and I'm gonna sell legends because she says it wasn't gonna come out of her pockets. Paying people to destroy people marriages, getting their cousins coming in the back door. They never even talked about that no more. Not only that, court papers, man sucking the toes and all this other stuff. Make it make sense. But you want to sit there and call yourself a Christian. That's why I said this. You got to be careful with these ones that quick to say, God said this, God that. You're going to know them by the fruit that they bear. And that's real talk. That's why we all have to work out our own soul salvation in fear and tremble. Okay. Absolutely. Okay. So also Checking Boo said, I believe the primary reason I commented wanted Mel to leave is because she said she didn't want to film with the cast. She wanted to bring other people, and everybody that she brought had issues. Everyone that she brought in, look, when it came to Shanita sat there, and this is not alleged. Shanita sat there and said she had some deep issues. She wanted to commit the S. She had some mental issues. Lord bless when it came to Kiki. And I hope they talk about that. Because we already know when it came to Tisha and Miss Wanda, they didn't want their cousin or niece on that show. Because they know exactly what was going on in her real life. But no, Melody needed a storyline. And she didn't care who she got it from. And she brought this girl in just to throw her out as if she disposable garbage. But nobody wants to talk about that. Look about when it came to Stormy. I mean, her millimeters. These overzealous fans sat there and was trying to sue this girl, going on the business page, giving her bad reviews. But what did God do? Every dirt, every stone that they was throwing at Stormy rose above all that, flying above all of her haters. Like I said, you never win when you play dirty. They tried their best to sit there and ruin everybody that came against the Melody. Nobody even wanted to do commentary. Everybody was scared to do commentary because these people was threatened, harassing, stalking, and doxing. And then the minute they're sitting there saying, well, Ariane, she on food stamp. Ariane don't work. The girl can't work. Most likely she was sitting in her house collecting a check from the network. Because every time when she leave out the house, the camera's on her, someone posting it on their channels. That's why I sat there and say, when they come back, they need to put everything in order. Get you guys some attorneys and make sure everything is in that contract. Because we know when it comes to bloggers and the fans, they are the most important part of when it comes to these reality shows. They help steer the narrative of this show. And they was running good for Melody. They were running really hard until people started throwing lawsuits, class action lawsuits on them. People are sitting there and say, hey, I got a family. This is not worth it. And they start backing up and start telling on each other. Now, we got a few silly trolls out there. But the ones that got so much to lose, they're not going to sit there and say, oh, I'm going to put this information out. I was asking you guys. I said there and said, but the Lord was going to reveal it to me. How they got all of Martell and Ariane personal information. And then when it was coming on their platform, I mean, they didn't even tremble. They didn't stutter or anything. They just came out with facts. How did they get all that information? Because it had to be someone that was so close to Martell and Ariane and every cast member that was feeding it to them. And sooner or later, God sat there and ripped the sheets from under them. Didn't he do it? Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Temper say, I am definitely watching the reunion for sure. Absolutely. Because I say I was done with it. Because it's time for me to elevate. It really nothing that I could talk about anymore when it comes to this particular show. Not now. Because I done told you the whole story, how it was going to end. I told you that was going to be it for Melody. That was going to be it for Melody because nobody is going to allow Melody to keep banking off of her pain. We all been cheated on. We all been through stuff. She ain't the only one been through. It's called life. She didn't give us no solution, no way out. Every time you look, Martell this, Martell that. But I think that the last straw was when she had this man arrested off of a freaking lie. And I told you guys, oh, he RP. Oh, that RP. You know good well was no RP. I told you way before it even came out. Now you're seeing everybody breaking news, exclusive and all this other stuff. I already told you I need to start putting exclusive when I come out. But I told you, I said, when these people go to court, they're going to learn how to co-parent. That's a shame when you got the white folks telling you how to be parents to your own children. They got to tell you how to parent your own children. But like I said, most of this stuff, they was playing with the court system, allegedly. That's how I see it. This 2-year receipt, you pulling it out now, getting this man arrested in front of his children. Ain't nothing good was going to come out of that. Ain't nobody was going to ride off of that with you. And that's real talk, okay? Yep, she hit the nail on the head. Boo. This is for everyone. When you do things the wrong way to get ahead or get what you want, it won't last. Absolutely. Let me read it again. This is for everybody. When you do things the wrong way to get ahead or get what you want, it won't last. Only what you do for the Most High God is going to last. Stop using God's name and say, God say this, God say that, but you're still stuck and you're still sitting there dipping and dabbing in your own vomit, like a dog going back into his own poop. That's exactly what it's like. Sooner or later, people going to start seeing the real you. Because you only sitting there just using it just for your advantage. It's like I said earlier, the boy that hollow wolf. Sooner or later, people is not even going to believe you anymore. You done burnt all your bridges. Ain't nobody going to work with you anymore. And that's my opinion. And to me, like I said, when it comes to this show, it's all alleged and for entertainment purpose only. If you can't stand the heat, get out the kitchen. Like I say, it's real talk, unapologetic and non-biased, okay? And all this right here is alleged. As Melody would say, it's for Kiki, okay? Uh, Dark and Lovely say, right. I was so disappointed with Kimmy and Tisha kissing up to Melody. Absolutely. I think they had should have checked. But, like I said, it was like everybody was timid. Everybody was timid. And the reason why I think that everybody was timid when it came to Melody is because Melody, she had that EP hat on, sort of like Shawnee O'Neal. People are scared to even walk around her like on eggshells because you want to be the cast and you want to be the EP. So if you the EP, I can't come against you. So everybody was scared to even buck against her. And that's why we are in the predicament when it comes to this show right now, because it blew up her head. That's why I said that last time when Carlos King had went to Huntsville and crowned her, he should have brought a pen and bust that bubble because it went to her head. It went directly to her head. Checky Blue said, word to the wise, we don't call the shots when companies hire you. If you accept the job, you are accepting to do the job. The company and delegated assign you. Absolutely. That's why I said there and say, I saw straight through all this. We've been through all this. Who could tell it better than the ones that already been through it? You let them snakes in, don't have a pot that you know what in the window to throw out of, struggling, robbing Peter to pay Paul, but they come in, think that they have all the answers, trying to tell you how to run your own daggone business. But in your house, make it make sense. And so when you let them in, get a close, they're going to be worse than what they were before. Trying to tell you, trying to sabotage your business. Now they wants to run your business. I know. That's why I told you, girl, I saw all this. That's what they do. That's what them snakes do. That's why I say when you have a business, make sure you have people that is close to your heart. And most likely, go and get companies. That's how I had to do. Go get companies. Because when you start getting these jokers, I promise you, once you let them in, they're going to get too comfortable. That's sad, but it's true. Right. I was disappointed with Kimmy. Also, Chicken Blue says, so employ your contractors, do your job or leave. Don't give ultimatums to the boss unless you want to be fired. Absolutely. And that's what she did. That's what she did. She was as if, she was the captain of this ship, telling him what to do on his own show. Demanding. We was wondering who was the real boss, What's going on? Why she has that much control? Because what she was doing was she was saving face with her fans. That's what she was doing, saving face with her fans. Season 1 episode, I say, why would you bring this to television? Absolutely. She knew not to bring that toxic relationship, knowing it was a lie. Ariane was trying to tell us. That's why Ariane was so confused. This girl didn't know what the heck was going on. I'm sleeping with the man, and now I'm sitting there seeing that, these people talking about getting together now. Y'all was confusing the girl. Going to the girl's house, telling her how to be a good cheater, allegedly. But like I said, it's just sad when people would do things just for almighty dollars, messing up people's lives. And people ran off of that. That's why I said there and say, hey, it takes two to tear down a house. Martell didn't tear that house down by himself. She wanted to be famous. She thought that the grass was green on the other side. And like I said, and here's real talk, guys, I can't compromise. I promise you. Hey, Tandra. Tandra says, good afternoon, unapologetic Lady D, mods in chat, listening in the background, driving right now. Okay, drive safely. Thank you for coming in. Also, I don't think anyone will want to work with her because of her attitude and her fanatic fans. Absolutely, she messed it up. I don't believe acting and singing are Mel's gift either. She needs to perfect her motivational speaking. Absolutely. That's what I think. I think she was doing home preservation. Now she's good when it comes to businesses. Do that. But when it comes to singing, oh, everybody wants to be a star. Everybody wants to be in Hollywood. I got a sister right now in Hollywood. Okay. It's hard. That's not, that's hard. You got to be gifted. You can't say, "Oh, I want to wake up one day, I want to be a star." And the thing about it, we got to stop lying to people. Just because you sing good in the shower or in the car or in around your children, oh, you should be on a major platform. You should be the next Beyonce. Had that girl food. Had her food telling her she should be the next Beyonce. Okay? Make it make sense. Hey, Tina. Tina says that editing cracked me up every time, Lady D. Wanda Dooley. Hey, Wanda Dooley. 28 likes, 61 watching. Please like, share, subscribe, comment. Thank you. Unapologetic Real Talk. Thank you very much, my girl. Chicky Boo says, thank you for joining everyone. Wanda Dooley. Yes, indeed. Also, Dark and Lovely say, I agree as much as I like Kimmy and Tisha. Yeah, they sure were being two-faced, checking your boo. Also, Miss Lovely Essence says guys, I got my eyes scrunched up. I can't see with the glass and can't see without the glasses. Dark and Lovely Essence says she should just go make her Martell song. Yeah, another one. You're right. Again, oops, that played out. In all honesty, she needs to heal. Ever since God told her to go, she went all right for a minute. Then she made a U-turn backwards, shaking my head. Absolutely. Because like I said, these people, they are lovers of the things of this world. You can never build a solid foundation off of material possession. That's like building a house on sinking sand. These people sold their soul for almighty dollars. Sold their soul. But when you bite off a lie, she ran off a lie, and she had these people. She had these people to bite off it. She had an angry mob going out there harassing, stalking, and doxing these people. Okay. Chicken Boo say thank you. Oh, hey, Yanita. I can never pronounce her name, Yanita. Thank you for coming in. Thank you very much. So let's go ahead and play some more, guys. Hold on one second.
Sweetie. But you're talking to me now. I don't talk. The reality of it is that what you're not going to do is continue to play in my face. Well, no one's playing in your face. I don't even talk to you, sweetie. But you're talking to me now. I don't talk. The reality of it is that.
So let's go ahead and talk about that. Let's talk about that. Let me remove this. Let's talk about that. How she went ahead and disrespect Destiny. How she disrespect Destiny. And what did Destiny say? I know exactly where the body's at. And before you know it, Destiny didn't come back. These people tried to ruin Destiny's life, tried to crush her because they made it all about Melody. But like I said, you never win plain dirty, and that's real talk.
One thing I know for sure, you can fool people, you can fool the world, but you can't fool God. And karma is the one that's going to be knocking on your doorstep, haunting you.
Stop being the victim all the time.
Oh,
it gets on my nerves.
So I'm playing the victim.
I wish one day people will see the person that you really are. You throw all the damn stones and hide your hands and be the victim.
I'm tired of hearing you saying that. Know that. I'm tired of hearing you say that.
But I heard that it was being talked about that was all about Tisha and more so.
But one thing I know for sure.
Okay, Tisha.
Oh, yo, I don't own it. Because I can own it.
Where's your proof?
Don't lie.
I don't lie. Where's your proof?
I don't care. And that's okay.
And that's okay, girl. Go to YouTube. Go to YouTube.
Prove to
Go
me.
to YouTube.
I love playing that clip. Want me to tell you why I love playing that clip right here? Because she got rid of Kiki. Melody got rid of Kiki. when Kiki went to YouTube. But yet she tried to crush Tisha and her marriage off of stuff that was on YouTube. What did Melody say? Go to YouTube. Go to YouTube. But Carlos King also said, you never win when you play dirty. Karma gonna always come back. And one thing about karma would never, ever forget an address. Never, ever forget an address. And this is exactly what you're seeing right now. And now she's trying to convince her overzealous fans that she's the victim. She don't do no wrong because she never take no accountability. Never take no accountability of the things that she do. And when someone called her to the carpet, then she sat there, she wants to get her fans to agree with her, but make it make sense. Make it make sense. Let's go ahead and get out of this one right here. Let's play this right here. Well, I guess thought I could play it. I can't play it. But yeah, everybody talking about this right here, how she came out. Talking about she quit. I think she had quit in December. And now she's trying to come out with this sob story. Take your loss. Take your loss. I thought I could play it, but I know you guys heard it about 101 times, and I guess God may not even wanted me to play it. But take your loss. This girl thought that the entire world was centered around her. I don't know who fooled her. Maybe, it's the only child syndrome. And then Martell sparred the heck out of her, where she thought that when it came to Carlos King was going to do the same thing. He sparred her for a while. Everybody rode on that trauma binding pain for a while. But sooner or later, girl, is there a solution? You signed for this. You can't keep beating this dead horse. It's trying to move on. It's time to move on. And they got sick of it. So let me go ahead and close this right here. So like I said, guys, in here is real talk. Thank you, Debbie. Debbie said, I love it. I believe Mel had him arrested out of vengeance. Did she forget vengeance is the Lord? Come on, girl, you better preach. Vengeance is mine, says the Lord. And he said, no weapon formed against us shall prosper, and every tongue that rise against us shall be condemned. You shall condemn them. And that's what you're seeing right now. This girl, everything that they did, they swept it around. They swept it under the rug. She went into the Fletcher's home through glasses. Like I said, you signed for this. You knew exactly, if he says something, it's going to trigger you. But you signed to be on this reality show. You can't touch nobody. But they never even talked about it. I remember at a one reunion, I think it was like, maybe it wasn't last year reunion, when she said that, I think it may be last year, when she said, that's why I beat your, you know what? She said the word. And everybody's mouth dropped when Melody told Martell, that's why I beat your, you know what? And you know good and well, if Martell would have put just the pinky finger at Melody, she would have fell out. Not to mention all the tapes that's out, how she wanted to unalive this man. That's not a misdemeanor. That's not a 3rd-degree felony charge. That's a 1st-degree attempted arsoning. This girl had a torch and wanted to light this man on fire. Over $17,000. When Martell said, and nobody talked about it, she took $150,000 out of the account. But when he took $17,000 out of the account, she wanted to unalive herself and that man. He pleaded with her. I wouldn't have pleaded with her. What I would have done is got the heck out of that house and let her do what she had to do. You weren't going to play no Russian roulette with my life over almighty dollars. You always going to go out by what you love the most. And what she loved the most is the reason why she's going out. And that's real talk. Absolutely. Absolutely. And everybody sitting there saying, or wanting to demonize Martell. He's unfit. He's unfit. Way before all those videos came out, this guy is releasing. I already told you. The majority of the time, and I'm going to say allegedly, most likely Martell had those children because Melody was out there chasing a pipe dream. She thought she was going to be the next Beyonce. Until now, she's facing her reality. And then when she come on live with the kids, it always got to be something grand. Oh, I'm feeding them a 5-course meal out of a aluminum foil pan where you done cater it. And the reason why, from what I have observed from this reality show, why the children are not being filmed is because of Melody. The judge even said when it came to the children's best interest, she favors Martell. The judge said that, and these overzealous fans said, the judge is lying. Most likely they was trying to sit there and dox harass the judge. But the judge said that Martell had the kids' best interest. Melody got the children on there for them to go against their father, where Martell sat there and said, even the producers said, who do you favor more? Do you favor your mom or your dad? Why would they even say something like that? Was that you, Sonny? Trying to get on Melody's good side like you doing right now because you thinking that you're going to be producing some of the stuff that she have? Did she sit there and selling you a pipe dream too? And like I said, all this right here is for entertainment purpose only. But I promise you, come back and tell me, guys, you're going to hear Sonny and Melody is working with each other because they think that they can run off of somebody else's dream. It's sad when we're not creative, when we got to bite off of somebody else's dream. Like I say, people see your glory, but they don't know the story. They don't know what it took for that person that they trying to cover, how he got where he got. Everybody wants something instant. Everybody wants something somebody else got. Keep your eyes off of people's blessings and put your eyes on the Most High God. That's how I see it. Absolutely glad that she didn't share her info when she had children to support and take care of. When Mel wasn't give Martell first rights to his kids, it was wise of him to include the court. The court reps. Kids needs both of their parents, especially good parents. Martell is a loving and a great father. Absolutely. And she knows that. It doesn't matter how she tried to turn her kids. And I'm not saying she is, because like I said, I'm looking from the outside in. But it doesn't matter. Those kids gonna always be daddy's girls. But I wouldn't even want to put my kids in grown folks' affairs. Just like she took the kids out of their beds or wherever they was and had them to go out and spy on their dad with Ariane. The kids should have never been involved in stuff like that. And like I said, these people are school teachers. People are school teachers. Checking Boo says, from day one, Martell kept saying folks didn't know his ex-wife as he did. Many people fell prey to her victim cry, including me. It was when she wasn't willing to forgive Martell and kept coming for him. I saw her from day one. I saw that snake from day one. Yes, I did. I saw that snake from day one. And the reason why I saw it, because I said, if your relationship, your marriage was that toxic, why did you put it on reality show? Why? And when I started seeing these tears and seeing how she was enjoying every bit of it, making these songs and going after somebody else's marriage, if they was not ready to tell their story, you can't force it out of them just because you say you are transparent The reason why you are transparent because you was already out of your marriage. Tisha and Marcel was still together. You the one was going and swinging and from pillar to pole or and every whatever. And that's my opinion, according to what Martell put out and what we saw out there. And just because she chose to stay in, you sat there and say you're a strong woman. Even told Maurice, not Maurice, Marcel, Tisha need to be strong like me. How strong are you, Melody? Just because you walked out your marriage to what? That's like out of the frying pan to the skillet because we don't see what you're working with. At least, you know, how you dipping and dabbing in everybody else's business and making it about your business. You can't even find a solution. And like I said, I pray that she's doing something. But if you're going to be on these reality shows, then you're going to have to show us just a snippet of what you are doing. And that's real talk. And I know, like I say, y'all don't like to hear it. But that, you know, but you got to tell it to them, you know. Baby, BB say thanks for telling it like it is. I am so sick of Mel. Get over it. Maybe she's moved on now. Absolutely. See, people ready for the truth. People ready for the truth. They've been riding on this trauma binding wagon for a long time, giving her grace. But my God, it had reached a stop. Stop. Nobody want to hear it anymore. Dang, you guys been divorced for almost 6 years. Nobody want to hear that no more. Find a solution. You went and got a booty plant butt, or whatever that is they say alleging you got. Then go and work it, shake it. You paid for it, shoot. Checky Boo said, I could never allow my employees. Absolutely. So, guys, let me read a few more, and after that, we're going to close it down. So, guys, I'm about to close it down. Checky Boo says, shout out to Martell. This guy has caught heat and attack from all sides of the Love and Marriage Huntsville sector. Still, he smiles and is cordial. It's because he is a good guy who doesn't give up on people so easily. And what did Martell say? Every time when they throw something at him, he always come out as victorious. And it's not his word verbatim, but he always comes out a winner. Because one thing about the truth, you can't keep hiding the truth. You cannot keep hiding the truth. You can go ahead and close me out, Checking Your Boo. I'm done. I'm pretty much done. Marnique says that and brought it to the dinner table of her supposed to be friends. Absolutely. Nobody didn't want to hear that garbage. You take your business, your personal business, just like Martell told her. What did Martell told Melody? Melody, that should have never been brought to the table, but yet they want to call Martell crazy. That's our personal business. Why did you bring it to that table? She messed up everything because Melody wanted to make it all about herself. Girl, hit the road, Jack. Like I told you, 1, 2, Freddie coming for you, okay? You couldn't handle it. You couldn't handle it. You didn't quit, and that's my opinion. I don't even think you quit. Nobody was going to film around you. That's all to it. Shout out to Martell. The guy has caught heat. Absolutely. I love that. Absolutely. Be clear, though callers need to be cautious. If he think Martell X gave him a hard time, I am Marcel is male 2.0 and have the Scots who will be worse when Mad Day comes. Like I said, when it comes to Tisha and it comes to Martell, they ain't crazy. They're not looking at just themselves. They looking at leaving legacies for their children's children. So I truly believe, honey, they probably sat there in a couple of more weeks after the reunion. Melody who? We're going to make this money. We're going to get it back on track. We're going to talk about the comeback group. We're going to build in our community and outside, wherever. We ain't got time for all this drama. Let's go ahead and make this money. So I don't even believe that they're going to sit there and they're going to cater to Melody. If Melody out that door, let her stay out. Because and you know the word, Checking Your Boo. When you let them devils back in, they're going to come back how? 7 times worse. So let them demons stay wherever they are. And that's real talk. So guys, look, thank you for coming in. If you feel led, just like my girls say, Cash App, real talk. Yes, you're not obligated, but if you feel like, go ahead and do it. Thank you, everybody. Support Unapologetic Real Talk. You are welcome always. Please like, share, subscribe. So, guys, on that note, we're going to go ahead and close it out. Martinique, thank you very much. Martinique says, thank you, Unapologetic, for traveling the narrow road. I see you. Oh, my God, God is good. And it is so hard. Oh, my God, it is so hard. Don't get me to start preaching. It is so hard traveling that narrow road, especially when you go against the grain, and our people at that. But always this say, God, if you use me, I'm going to say what you need me to say. When the world goes one way, the 99, you go the other way. It's not easy, but that's all right. Who said the road was going to be easy? I can't believe he brought me this far to leave me. He said, I would never leave you nor forsake you. So guys, on that note, you all be blessed and enjoy the rest of your day.
And if people say, Monica, how can you laugh at that? Because damn it, it's funny.
Do it all and I'm around, you scared